Morning all. On a bit of a roll here. Well, it's another inbox review. This time it's a Herc. I've seen these things and some other strange looking ones that used to have like all the washing lines on them up at RAF Mildenhall. Going back nearly 20 years ago. I used to go up there. I used to go up there in Lakenheath. But anyway, right, kit number 1369, Italeri 1369. And it's the Combat Talon 1 Herc. So if we look around the side of the box, as you can see, you've got some decals on there, or a picture of the decal sheet. On the other side of the box, there's the 3 versions you get, and they're all out of Florida. 2 are in 2003, that's the 2 grey ones. Don't know about this one. Doesn't give a date. Never mind. Anyway, without further ado. Oh, jeez. There we go. That's that opened. Right. Let's have a look. See what she's up to. Crikey, tight fitting box. Anyway, there we go. Not sure how much it's going to be in here, so straight away, again, yeah, nice set of decals. You even get a section that's just for the prop alone. So all 4 props. There's your stencils. Sorry for the light glare, but I don't know whether I can actually, let's see if I can just get away with that. There you go. It's a little bit duller, but you got what I'm saying. A few shadows. And then you got your Combat Talons and then all the registrations here for whatever ones you want to do. Good stuff. That's with the decals. Instructions, I think again, these are fold out. So this page is just your sprue layout and then what you're not going to use. Then we move on to the first page with the building of the interior and the wheel wells. Then you've got the cockpit section and the front wheel well, and then the body starts to go together with all the different tail door fittings. And then over here you've got your different end of tail fittings and your wheel doors going on. Then your wings, by the looks of it, I've got some lights in, so they're putting them in. Then you're putting your prop and your engine together, and then as you swing it over, you've got everything going on: wings, engines, cockpit glass. Then your fuel tanks, some little heat sensors and stuff that go on the engine, little aerials. More for the underside. Your tanks go on, and then you're up to here. So you've got some flare pods either side, some other bits on the tail, lots more aerials and lumps and bumps around the front end, and then your your aerial on the front. So then once you've done that, you move on to paint. So there's your one that doesn't, that's your multicoloured one. So you could do that one. It's an interesting one, but no date given. And then we revert on to the 2-tone combat grey and the lighter sky grey, gold grey, whatever, what is it? Yeah, gold grey, flat gold grey underside. And that's for these two different aircraft. That's got the flare pods on this one hasn't, as you can see by there and there, which I'll show you. Now we need the light on. You can't see a bloody thing. So there you can see the flare pod on the back of that, and on that one there's nothing. So that might be the one to do. Maybe in an interesting scheme. I never know. Anyway, this is this is all the add-on parts by the looks of things. God, what is it? You've gone through there. That's right. A lump on the plastic. Right, okay, go down this way. There we are. These out. Chuck these bags away, I don't need the bags. Right. So, there we are. There's your new nose. There's your flare pods and your flare holders. Lights for the wings. Boarding for the rear tail. The lower door at the back. That's your aerials for the front of your nose. That's the rear of the aircraft and the bits, and then it's just got everything on there you're going to need. This here is just your glass. Not really worth shouting about because it's so small. You're not. Oh, look, you get 2 lots of glass. Blimey, so if you cock up on that, you've got a spare one to fall back on. But as it happens, I have got. I open it with a bloody drafting pen. As it happens, I've got one of these in the loft, and it's an anti-turtle kit, and it's the Spectre gunship. And there was a long time ago, me and my friend got a look round one, inside and out, thanks to the United States Air Force. Very kind of them. And I later found out, some years later, that we were that lucky that only me and him walked away with a shell casing out of one of the, I think it was the 30mm gun that they have, not the big massive one, but the next one. So yeah, the glass is exactly the same, so it's got 2 packets there. This is another one where you've got the back, loads of aerials. Sat-nav aerials by the looks of things. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh yes, there it is there. Yeah, all sorts of different bits. 2 doors, and then the front of the wheelbase. What's that? This is old. You've got the plane itself. It's all raised panels. So, but I'm not bothered with that. Some people don't like it, but to me, just make it. It's a model. Make it. Stop fussing. Just go on and do it. I'll tell you, a good paint job will see them through. Beautiful. Right. I like how they give you these little pointed grips so you can pull it out by. So there you go. There's a look at the fuselage again. Some bits and bobs, wheelbase, tailplanes, clothes rail. It's an aerial. I don't know what these eyes must be. Wheel doors to the main bay at the bottom. They're the main wheel gear doors. Nice little bit of detail on the inside. There's all your props and your engines. Fantastic. Some beds there. Great stuff. And last but not least, your tanks, your floors, and your wheels, and your bulkhead. There's the cockpit seats. That looks like there's a cockpit seat on that one, yeah. So there you go, you get a few cockpit seats. Oh, and your jack rams for your back door. The top one and the bottom one. So yeah, nothing floating around in the bottom of the box. Close up with the propellers and the engines. I presume the engines will be alright in this kit. I know that there was, I even get like a in-flight refueling boom on it if you want to put one on. And that's the back end of the boom there. I don't know what that is. Presume it's something to do with this here, where my thumb is. Presume it's something to do with the wings. Nope, nothing to do with the wings. Don't know what that is. That's the back end of that boom, but I presume that might be an extension between that and that because it all comes in at the top of the wings here. So I don't know, but it doesn't look like you use it anyway. And then there's the other part of the fuselage. A little bit of flash on it, but do you know what? You're a modeller. Sort it. It'll be sorted. It will be sorted. Tailplanes. Nice little gathering of aerials and stuff there. Little intake, I think, for the APU. 2 packets of glass. And then the special ops bits. I don't know what that is either, that long straight bit there. But yeah, should look pretty good. And then, like I say, then you've got your plans. And then your decals. A great kit. A great kit. Not bad at all. Like I said, I've never had one of these. I always wanted one. I thought they'd sold out and never to be seen again. The one I haven't seen is the Coast Guard one. That was quite a nice one because it had the Boadicea chariot blades for its propellers. 8-bladed. But I have got one of these and it's sat just there. Just there I've got one of these. A British RAF one in 48 scale, and it's big, especially when you slot it all together. I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, again, another model that I've got finished. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's the Combat Talon. This is me saying stay safe, keep gluing that styrene, as Lucas says on his channel, and keep sticking them fingers together. Madman, but I love watching him because he makes me laugh. So yeah, so there's the Combat Talon. Beautiful kit, as you've just seen. Well, just wait and see when I get round to building it. But in the meantime, stay safe, like and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.